Hi, this is Don with AmericanELiquidStore.com. In this video we're introducing our Durasmoke brand Double Clearomizer Starter Kit. With this kit we really wanted to bring out something for new vapors that would include everything they would need or even want to get started with vaping and plenty of supplies so they don't have to buy anything else anytime soon. In this video we're going to go through what's in the kit, some of the features, and give you instructions on how to use it, how to fill it, how to charge it, so that if you've seen this video, once you get your Clearomizer kit in the mail, you'll be ready to start vaping within 5 minutes. Here we go. Let's rip open the box and see what we've got. Here are the contents of the Durasmoke Double Clearomizer kit. The first thing you'll notice is it comes with a handy-dandy little instruction manual. If you watch this video in its entirety, I suggest that you don't even bother opening that, just toss it aside. The next thing you'll note is why we call it a double Clearomizer kit, in that there are two of everything. You've got two complete e-cigarette units, two batteries, two Clearomizers. There's good reasons for that. Let's go through them. But first let's open it up and take a look at the e-cigarette itself. This is the unit right here. We'll keep that in focus when we're close up. You'll notice it has a little silicone rubber top on it. I generally take those off and throw them away also. The next thing you'll notice is there's a power button right here, and you'll also notice when you push it, nothing happens. Now the batteries do ship charged. They should be mostly charged, and one of the nice things about having two is instead of having to plug it in for several hours before you get to use it, you can plug one in when you get it home and recharge it. We'll go through that in just a minute. But also use one right out of the box ready to go. The reason that the power light doesn't come on is actually a safety feature. You have to press the power 5 times within 3 seconds to turn the electronic cigarette on or off. That's a safety feature so that in your purse or in your pocket, however you carry it around, it can't come on accidentally and make some hot vapor in your pocket. Personally, once I turn a brand new one on, I never turn it off. I just leave it that way. Let's look at how that safety feature works. You have to press the button 5 times in just 2 or 3 seconds. So you see it won't come on right now. But if I press it 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll flash 3 times like that. Now it's on. So now when I push the button, the heater will come on. And I normally never shut these off, but just if you do want to shut it off, again, it's 5 quick presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll flash a few times like that, and now it won't turn on. That's it. Let's move on. Just quickly going through the rest of the contents in the Durasmoke Double Clearomizer kit. You can see here is a cable. And on one end of the cable it's round, so you can screw it into the battery. On the other end of the cable is a standard USB cable. You can charge that in any USB connector, be it a cell phone connector, plug it into the side of your computer, or just in case you don't have anything to plug it into. We've also included an AC power adapter for US plugs, and you can see that has a slot there. We get that the right direction. You just pop that together and you can plug it right in a wall. And we'll go through charging later. First, let's fill it up with liquid and give it a try. The Durasmoke Double Clearo kit also comes with a 30 milliliter bottle of either menthol or tobacco e-liquid. I'm not a menthol guy, so I've got tobacco here. To demonstrate how to fill the electronic cigarette, it's always a good idea first to give a little shake to the bottle. Depending on the flavor, sometimes contents can settle, and it's a good idea to shake it a little. Unscrew the child-proof cap on here. The electronic cigarette comes apart in a couple of places. To fill it, we just unscrew this little black top, and if you look inside there, let me try and focus close. If you look inside there, you can see there's a little tube right in the middle that gets covered when we put the black mouthpiece back on. You don't want to drip e-liquid into that center hole. You want to drip it down the side. So we just tip like that, hold that about like that, squeeze the bottle, and I'm not filling it super full because it might go over that center metal tube. Just every now and then give it a little squeeze, let that drip down. Some flavors are a little thinner than others. Tobacco's nice, thick juice makes for a very heavy vapor, and one that I like a lot. While I'm filling this, I should try and spin it aside. You probably can't see it very well here, but you can see the black lines on the side. So you can actually tell with a Clearomizer, hence the name Clear, how full it is. And this particular one, I think, holds 1.6 milliliters of e-liquid. 1 milliliter is about the equivalent of a pack of cigarettes. So when this is full, this little 30-second or so process I'm doing here, this will last you about as long as a pack and a half of cigarettes. Also, while we're filling and thinking of value, these 30 milliliter bottles I believe sell for $17.99. So you're getting the equivalent of 30 packs of cigarettes for $17, or the equivalent of 2 to 3 packs of cigarettes, depending on where in the country you are. Once you've got it full, just screw the little black cap back on. There we go. We're ready to vape. I do like to let it sit for a few minutes. These little fibery looking things here are actually the wicks. The heating element is in that center tube, and until the liquid gets into that wick, you won't have a lot of flavor if you try and use it. So we'll just let that sit for a minute, and we'll be back to use it. For those of you that are new to vaping, there is a little bit of a technique to it. As I mentioned earlier, I really like the push-button e-cigarettes better than the automatic ones. And the reason for that is you push it before you bring it up to your lips and start it heating before you make a draw. That just makes for a better vaping experience. The other thing that's relatively important is the airflow through the heating element. If it's consistent, you will get better results. So a slow, steady draw is going to work better than really hard puffing kind of a thing. So it works kind of like this. So I'm going to use my fingernail so you can see the light come on. Heater's on. And there you go. That's all there is to it. While you're doing this, you can start to worry about charging the other one, but this one's ready to go. I should mention these batteries are a little bit wider than the typical electronic cigarette kit from Blue or Enjoy or one of those folks, and there's a reason for that. Their batteries are typically 130 to 200 milliamp hours. This lithium-ion battery is 650 milliamp hours. That doesn't mean anything to you if you're new to vaping, but what it does mean is the charge on this battery is going to last probably about a week or so before you have to recharge it. Whereas the other guys might last a day or less depending on how much of a vapor you are. Again, this is how it works. Just push the button and inhale as if it was a cigarette. That's it. Works great. Now let's take it apart and look at charging and some of the other things we need to do. Okay, now that we've seen how to use it and how to fill it, let's take a look at how to charge it. And again, with this big battery, it should only happen once a week or so. You will, when the battery is getting low, see the power indicator flash on and off. When it's time to charge, you just unscrew it right here, right above the power button. Another nice thing about the bigger batteries is things tend to stand up by themselves in the Clearomizer, so set that aside. The big piece is the battery piece. Here's your charging cable. Take the end with the round end, screw it into the charger. Charging cable goes a few times around. In this case, I'm not charging from a computer. I'm going to charge from the AC adapter. So I'll plug the cable into the AC adapter or any other source of power. And I want to show you the power light and the light on the charger, which is on the other side right now, when we plug it in. So when you plug it in, you see both the battery flashed a bit, and now it shows that it's charging. That light will change colors when it's fully charged. And you also have an indicator on the charger itself that it's red, so it's getting power from the wall. Let it sit 12 hours, 24 hours. Think of it like a cell phone battery. You want to charge it all the way up when you do charge it, and then you want to unplug it. So while that's charging, let's review everything that's in the kit and why you want everything that's in the kit. First off, remember 2 batteries. Why do you want two? Well, guess what? When one is charging for 12 hours, you're still vaping with the other one. Clearomizers also includes two. Why do we do that? Most of our customers smoke vape more than one flavor. They'll have a daily vape that they're always using, probably tobacco or menthol, wherever they came from as a cigarette smoker, and often want to try another flavor, possibly as a dessert vape, watermelon, green apple, something like that. Other flavors are fun to try, and having a spare Clearomizer is how you do it. Including a big 30 milliliter bottle of e-liquid. That is 30 packs of cigarettes. If you price it out, no matter where in the country you are, you'll pay more than the price of this kit and the bottle of e-liquid just to get 30 packs of cigarettes. So you're saving money from day one. Obviously a cable and a charger to charge it. And if you're going to carry the thing around, how are you going to carry it around? Well, how about a nice including carrying case that can travel with you and have everything you need? The whole entire kit comes in it. The double Clearomizer kit from Durasmoke, available at AmericanEliquidStore.com. So that's the double Clearomizer starter kit from Durasmoke, available at AmericanEliquidStore.com. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, call us toll free at 877-367-9988. Thanks again, and happy vaping. Have a great one.